Hi, my name is Dana, and I want to start off by saying that I have a 20-year-old daughter and an almost 12-year-old daughter. So I feel like I can give advice about these things. I want to tell you, you know how kids, whenever they are scared of the dark and they see things around, like in the closet, there's a monster under my bed and what have you, do not tell them it's their imagination, that it's not real. Do not tell them that. Don't tell them that they need to stop being scared, anything like that, because you don't know if they're really seeing things or not. Okay? Most of the time, these kids are not telling you that they're seeing things to get out of bed. Most of the time, I've found. Okay? And it's really crazy. Think about it for a second. So we want our kids, when they're little, to believe that there's a fairy that flies into their room and takes their teeth from under their pillow. And there's a big fat man who slides down the chimney at night and brings them a whole bunch of presents on Christmas Eve. We want our kids to believe that, but we don't want our kids to believe the things that they're actually seeing with their own eyes. Right? And what's crazy if you think about it, so around the time that they find out that there's no Santa Claus, that they find out that there's no Easter Bunny, that they find out those things, that's usually around the time that they stop trusting you and they start acting out and they start rebelling and things like that. Well, I wonder why. They've been lied to all their lives, number one. Number two, they start to think that they can't believe anything they see. What happens is whenever you tell your children that those things aren't real and you laugh at them or you try to humiliate them or in some way for not believing what they're actually seeing with their own eyes, you're turning off that part of their brain that uses their intuition. You're turning off their gifts that they have. What if your child is clairvoyant? What if your child was born with spiritual gifts that are to be used to help the world? What if? Okay? And by encouraging them to turn that off, you're encouraging them to turn off their gifts. And one after another, they fall away over time. Now, that might have happened to some of you when you were younger. It's a very common thing. It's a thing in society that I don't believe is right, that we teach our kids. But what you can do instead of telling them that those things aren't real and that they're that they're imagining things and things like that, what you can do instead is to teach them you're stronger than anything that you can see. You're stronger than anything here. You have more power in your soul and your spirit than anything around you has right now. Teach them ways to think positively. Okay? Teach them things that, ask them what they see. Ask them to draw it for you and explain it to you. Ask them how it makes them feel and what emotions they feel and why. Ask them those questions. Because you never know, those things that they see and those things that they sense, they might be things that are coming to them to heal and to heal from. You never know, okay? And if they push them away and reject them, they come back later in life. Because eventually they have to heal them anyways, if that's what it is. Okay? All right, love you guys. Bye.